Hey, this is the boat doctor out at Lakeside in this beautiful 180. These were a going son of a gun. They got this little 4-banger in it, 3-liter, with this hood that pops up here, 3-liter power steering, dry fluid, runs really good. There's little tricks to these you got to know though. Again, this fiberglass line, you don't have to worry about excess weight down the road. Okay, so this is your run switch. If that thing's off, like down here, it ain't gonna fire up. That's your neutral. If you push and then push on this and push ahead. Now, these will diesel a little bit. If you run them pretty hard for a while, you let them idle down. They got an idle kickback on them to let it kick down. So I'm gonna try to fire this up, turn the blower on for a second if you've been sitting for a while. See now, right there? It fired, but say it didn't. Especially if you ran it and then let it sit for 15 minutes, you got to push and give this full throttle and leave it, turn the key, and then bring the throttle back. That's the trick to these. Okay? So then anyway, you give it a little gas. They're a 4-cylinder, so you're gonna be a little louder. But gosh, it's 43 miles an hour, about 5,000 RPM. It's running cool, about just under 170. Oil pressure's at 40. You got 113 hours. This is a good little boat. So you always trim it down when you're out of the hole shot. 2 seconds. Watch. 1,001, 1,002. Oh, barely 2 seconds to plane. And then right there, you can just plane get down to nothing. Real quick. Start trimming up. Much for wakeboard. There ain't a lot of weight behind them. But look at that. Beautiful. So then trim down on then I'm going to show you a turn. I'm going to trim down. Always trim down. Look at this thing turn. Turns on a dime. See, you're idling about 1,000. So you want to wait for a second before you try to turn it off. Maybe put it in reverse, drop it right there, and then you can turn it off. See how it's going to diesel a little bit? So just turn the key off on like that and it'll stop. If not, it diesel. Now see, fires right up. So just do that, it'll work. Trim down, hit it. Trim. Look how fast they get up there. Nice boat. Everything seems to work fine. Stereo could be just a fuse. One marker light on the trailer, which you really don't need. So 2004 180 Searay, low hours, great boat, low maintenance, good on fuel. Boat doctor out. Hey.